you look at the tech space, there's been overall positive secular trends that have pushed technology higher. So things like e-commerce, cloud, AI, and machine learning that have pushed the multiples higher. And then for the rest of the year, we're looking at heightened more volatility and pockets of strength and weakness. Two sectors that we're watching closely would be internet services, where the impact of GDPR hasn't been fully realized, and there's increased scrutiny and regulation on personal data for the users on the likes of Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. We're also focusing on software, where we see increased investment driven by the positive impact of tax cuts and digital transformation by certain companies. Cloud is the delivery of computing services over the internet. The three main providers of cloud services right now are Microsoft, Amazon, and Google, and we've seen an accelerating pace in their revenue growth. Amazon Web Services growth was 30% last year, accelerated to 40% this year. We've seen Microsoft and their Azure cloud has been growing at almost 90 to 100% over the last few quarters. So we see accelerated growth for cloud computing. Esports is competitive sports using video games. Similar to traditional sports, you've got professionals and amateurs. You have professionals who train almost every day. You've got sponsors, you've got advertisers who want exposure to that demographic, and that's how we see most revenue coming from, like sponsors and advertisers and media outlets. These are type of audiences which are difficult to reach on traditional sports. And we see ad revenue and sponsors divert some of their ad dollars away from traditional sports into e-gaming. So if you compare the most popular tournament, which is League of Legends, so their League of Legends final had close to 56 million viewers, which is more viewers than the NBA Finals. One of the companies that we think is best positioned going forward in terms of secular trends is Microsoft. So the reason why we like Microsoft is it's well positioned in several areas where we think there's going to be robust growth. The first one is cloud, where Microsoft is second only to Amazon in terms of revenue. The second one is gaming, where Microsoft has their Xbox platform and can provide video gaming streaming services through their Azure platform. In addition to that, Microsoft does have a very solid balance sheet, and given the new tax rules in the US, a lot of their cash used to be offshore, and that cash can be brought onshore in order for dividends, buybacks, as well as some tuck-in M&A acquisitions.